2018, this man made history, becoming a simultaneous two-division UFC champion, wrested the heavyweight title away from Stipe Miocic. You know who I'm talking about, the future Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier is set to make the weight.
John, I was there. I was there, and it felt good when I became the double champion. But as Daniel Cormier walks to the Octagon today, know that you are watching one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC's history. Did not start mixed martial arts until he was almost 31 years old, and in 9 years has put himself in the conversation for one of the greatest fighters of all time. I can honestly say I'm very proud of the guy.
Well, and you should be, and the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, which is certainly a scary proposition to anyone in the heavyweight or light heavyweight division. But Daniel Cormier now on the wrong side of 40, still getting it done in a big way against the best fighters in the world. Folks, does not get a whole lot bigger nor better than this. UFC Light Heavyweight Championship fight is upon us, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes this walk for his latest title defense tonight.
He is walking once again as the light heavyweight champion of the world. The UFC's glamour division long has this been viewed as the division with the most talented guys, because you're not quite heavyweight, you're just right underneath it. This guy is a champion in the highest order. He has defended this belt time and time again, and he intends to extend that streak tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't all that long ago that this belt was vacant. It was changing hands seemingly every other title fight. Now this man is holding it down and looking to dispose of another challenger properly tonight. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. He is the reigning, defending UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Quinton Rampage Jackson!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I think I will always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header, and it was the worst.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre, Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. The Rose Namajunas knocked out Giovanni and Jacek, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all three of us. We looked like that poster of the monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It was crazy. What a phenomenal night in a great arena.
Immediately gets the underhook. It looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising his technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cormier. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Cormier. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mountain, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cormier.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by DC.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
This is where he wants to be. Beautiful transition.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. He's in a lot of trouble now. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to... All right, late round action here, and it has been the wrestling game of the former two-time United States Olympian Daniel Cormier. I mean, you look good in that tonight,
I do, Doug. I mean, I do look pretty good out there, John. But if I can get a takedown early, fight's mine. The fights follow a similar game plan and a path. If the takedown happens early, DC generally will have success. He has this ability to make his opponents go through so many actions before securing takedowns that they get lost.
And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Oh, big left hook there. Strong hook lands. Big moments on both sides in round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why
that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to...
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Great timing on that double leg.
Inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways move to a submission.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area.
And now he's got the back.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Work. Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just filled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by DC. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Jackson's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Cormier. Back mount now.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, closed guard now. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Cormier going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Good job last round. Really liked your ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big take.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and One more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Nice level change.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Takes his back now.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
Nicely done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut. This is a terrible position.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. And there it is. Another strike on the ground. Gets through. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cormier. Jackson's eye is closing up. 3 minutes to go. Good work from the top here by Cormier. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by DC. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, got to start to look to finish him now.
You have the first round.
Right now they separate. Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 2 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel DC Cormier.
All right, well, y'all know about the wrestling, but you can't sleep on the hands. Daniel Cormier, your winner by knockout tonight.
Winner by knockout.